No! Please leave now.
Would you like help packing your things?
What?
Would you like help packing your things?
Fuck you.
Nina handed Millie her car keys. She told her to use the car to shop for household supplies. At checkout, Millie ran into a wealthy woman. The woman glanced at Millie's new phone a few times. Then she said something with a strange tone. "You really trust people, don't you?" Millie looked confused. The woman kept talking. "A lot of maids don't like using their employer's phone because your text and call history can be seen. Even where you've been can be tracked." Millie's heart sank. But just as she was about to head home, 2 police officers stopped her on the spot. They said she was suspected of stealing a car. Luckily, Andrew arrived in time. He explained everything to the police. That was the only reason Millie wasn't taken away. Nina finally dropped the act. She admitted it straight up. She already knew what happened between Millie and Andrew. She even planned to call the police again. She was going to claim Millie stole valuables from the house. The 3 of them started screaming at each other. Andrew finally snapped. He was done with Nina's growing madness. So he kicked her out of the house for good. Nina left the mansion, but she didn't break down. Instead, she laughed out loud in her car, like she had finally escaped something terrifying. After Nina was gone, Millie took her place. She thought her happy life had finally begun, but she had no idea. The real nightmare was just getting started, because Enzo suddenly showed up. Millie got so startled her hand slipped. She shattered the porcelain Andrew's mother had sent. Andrew fired Enzo immediately. Then he begged Millie to gather the pieces carefully. He said he wanted to get it repaired. But when Andrew noticed the pieces weren't cleaned properly, his face changed instantly. Andrew grabbed a bottle of wine and led Millie up to the attic. Millie thought it would be a gentle night, but she didn't know the wine had been drugged. When she woke up again, everything in the room was gone. The door was locked from the outside. She couldn't get out. Meanwhile, Nina was celebrating somewhere else, because she had finally escaped Andrew, the monster. It turned out Nina's parents' deaths had nothing to do with her. She truly loved them. She had even once wanted to die with them. For years, Nina feared being abandoned. She struggled to trust anyone. Her self-esteem had already been crushed. She had hit rock bottom more than once. Cecilia was the child she had with the professor, but the professor abandoned them without hesitation. Later, she met Andrew. Andrew's sweet words sounded like a dream. Step by step, he broke down Nina's last defense. They got together fast, and they got married even faster. Until one day, Andrew told Nina to touch up her roots, but she got busy and forgot. And over something that small, Andrew tricked her into the attic. He forced her to pull out 100 hairs with the roots attached. From that day on, Nina finally saw how sick Andrew really was. But she had no choice. She could only pretend to obey and let Andrew control her. But Andrew still wasn't satisfied. He even tried to kill Cecilia. He drugged Nina again. When Nina woke up, what she saw almost destroyed her. Cecilia had nearly drowned in the bathtub. The police believed Nina tried to kill Cecilia because drugs were found in Nina's system too. Nina was forced into a mental institution for a full 9 months. If she wanted to get out, she had to admit she did it. So Nina gave in. She took the blame for everything. That was the only way she got released. From that moment on, she lost her freedom completely. To everyone else, she looked like the perfect, elegant wife. But only she knew the truth. She was nothing but Andrew's puppet. And because of that, Andrew became the perfect husband in everyone's eyes. The loyal man who stayed by his mentally ill wife no matter what.